Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. I appreciate y'all for joining me. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification button to receive notifications of my videos. I am Coach LJ. Nice to meet y'all. I decided to do a travel channel because I have been traveling for quite a long time, but I ended up one day in 2018, I was on my way home and all of a sudden I had panic attacks, and from that day forward, I haven't been able to drive very far. So as far as me traveling like I used to, I couldn't, and I still can't right now. I can drive a little bit, and I'm getting there and I'm getting back to where I can drive, but it just hasn't been, easy, but I'm definitely getting there. It's just going to take a little bit of time. It's just going to take one day at a time, but I'm going to get there. So I hope everything is well with y'all, but I want to talk about the fact that my next trip is going to be Vegas. Never been to Vegas for my birthday, which is coming up in 88 days, or 87 days today. But I'm really excited about the trip. I really, really am. I'm excited to be able to even do this trip. So I'm really looking forward to it. But this trip is definitely going to be something that I am really, really, really excited for, because I've never been to Vegas. I've always wanted to go to Vegas. And there's a lot of places I wanted to go, but I didn't go because I let not being able to have somebody go with me stop me from going on these trips, which I wish I didn't do. When I think back to when I was younger, my dad was in the military and we always traveled a lot. We always were gone. We were always doing somewhere, and I've been to many places. I've been to Germany. I have been to I've been around multiple states in this country. And Germany was something I fell in love with, and I do want to take a trip back to go back there, because I really do want to go back to Germany, because I spent many years there, so I really do want to go back. But I'm going to be working on that as well. When it comes down to traveling alone, I can tell you that I would recommend that you basically go to places where you're going to basically be safe. Understand that nobody is safe, whether you go in groups or whether you go alone. You're not always going to be quote unquote safe, but at least you will be in a place where if anything does happen, make sure that you have Find My phone, so your parents will know where you are and how to find you. That's something that is important, because if something happens, at least they'll be able to find you. I went on a cruise. I had a great time. I enjoyed myself, and shout outs to Carnival Sunrise. And, the fact that I had such a great time. Am I going back? Yes. And so if there's anybody that is a travel agent that I can talk to about doing my next trip on Carnival or whichever cruise I just choose to go on, I really want to go on Virgin, just to say I've been. Even though Virgin's a whole lot more expensive, you get a lot more perks than you do a lot of them. So I want to get on all of these particular boats and see which one out of all of them would be the best one to go on. Now, I used to be a travel agent and I stopped doing it for a while, and I thought about bringing it back because, now that I'm traveling more, I would like to be able to be a travel agent, to be able to show people different parts of the world. There's like a long laundry list of places I want to go, like Greece, Spain, Italy. I want to go to England. I want to go to Amsterdam. I do want to go to the red light district just to say I went. But for me, as an American, it's not about me going as an American. It's about me going as someone that's a historian. I like culture. I love to learn about history. I love going to museums. I love going to different things that made that country what it is versus just going to party. And a lot of people go out of the country and they just keep their American mentality. Like they'll go some places and say, I don't like the food because the food is not as seasoned as you're used to. Because they don't use but salt and pepper. They don't use all these seasonings. They use real garlic. They use real parsley. They use real actual vegetables in order to season their food. So yes, it is going to taste different to you. Some people even found that when they had seafood allergies, that when they went to these countries, they didn't have these allergies no more. They could actually eat seafood. So you need to understand that when you leave the United States behind. Leave the whole mentality of the United States behind. Make sure you have a translator thing that can translate what you're saying. Make sure that you learn the languages of wherever you're going so you can speak the language. Also, blend in. Don't look like you're a tourist, because I'm telling you, they will take advantage of you if you are a tourist. Do not dress like you're a tourist. That's like when I went to the islands and everything, and I went to all of these different countries. I tried to blend in because blending in is important. You want to blend into these other countries. You especially want to be able to fit in and not just be out of place, because the last thing you want to be, in all honesty, is out of place. So you want to make sure that you blend in. You want to make sure that you know the countries that you're going to. So even on a cruise, you need to make sure you know where you're going. And also make sure you download a WhatsApp. Because a lot of people don't tell you, download the WhatsApp, because you're going to need the WhatsApp, because you're not going to be able to use your phone out of the country. So if you use WhatsApp, make sure your mom and them have it. Make sure that somebody that you know has WhatsApp, so you'll be able to contact somebody, or somebody can contact someone just in case. Make sure that you have your information, your name, your address. Make sure that you have insurance for out of the country insurance, because if you're traveling a lot out of the country, you're absolutely going to need some type of insurance. Your insurance is not going to cover out of the country, and you're going to have a very high bill. So if you know you're going to be doing cruising a lot, then you need to invest in a out-of-country insurance, not just the boat insurance, because the boat only covers the boat. They don't cover outside the boat. So if you're like me and you're getting ready to travel quite a lot, you definitely are going to want to have, that type of insurance. So like I said, also make sure before you go that you have went to the doctor and that you get checked out, and you make sure that you're, okay. When you get back, make sure you go back to the doctor, because you might come back sick because the air might be different over there than it might be over here. So these are just some tips that I would give you when it comes to traveling. Just make sure that you are basically just being safe for yourself, because safety matters, and you're going to have a lot of con artists, a lot of scam artists. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to try to scam you. So just be mindful of that. So as long as you are being safe and you are basically doing the necessary things to keep yourself safe, you should be fine. But like I said, I'm about to get back in traveling. So you'll be seeing a lot of videos of me traveling. But Vegas is my next trip. Don't know where I'm going after that. I haven't decided. I'm thinking about doing about one more trip. I am going home to see my family, but thinking about doing one more trip before the end of the year. And then I might do another cruise next year on my birthday. I don't know. I might do a cruise on my birthday. So I'm really debating on that. But I'm so excited, y'all. So excited. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this channel, and I hope you enjoy all the videos of me traveling, and we'll talk later. Bye, y'all.